friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Enlightening CA, and I am CA Babita Kapoor, working in CA department, working in CA firm in GST department. Today our topic is impact of GST on transfer of old and used motor vehicle. Case 1. When motor vehicle is transferred from one branch to another branch under the same company under same PAN, when GST number are different but PAN is same. As we know that Section 7 of CGST Act 2017 cover only the situations where consideration is involved, and in case of branch transfer there is no consideration involved. First of all, we have to check whether is there any situations or schedules given in CGST Act. There is Schedule 1 in CGST Act which says activity to be considered as supply even if it is made without consideration. Schedule number 1, entry number 1 says permanent transfer or disposal of business asset where input tax credit has been availed on such asset, means transfer of business asset from one branch to another branch is included in this entry, and as per this entry this is a supply. Now it is clear, it is a supply. Now we have to check what would be the taxable value and tax rate. Situation 1, where ITC has not been availed on purchase of these motor vehicle. Notification 8/2018 of central tax rate issued on 25th June 2018. Notification 9/2018 integrated tax rate issued on 25th January 2018. Notification 1/2018 compensation cess rate issued on 25th Jan 2018 related to taxable value if ITC is not availed on purchase of these assets. And as per these notification, taxable value is margin of supply. What is margin of supply? Margin of supply means sales value minus depreciated value as per books of accounts, which is depreciation as per section 32 of Income Tax Act 2. And if it is a negative value, it shall be ignored for taxation purpose. And in case of non-depreciable asset, it's a difference between sales price minus purchase price. Value is margin of supply. Now it is clear that supply and that transfer is a supply, and value shall be margin of supply in case of depreciable asset. Sales value minus WDV. Depreciation shall be calculated as per Income Tax Act, and in case of non-depreciable asset, it is a difference between sales and purchase price. And ITC should not be availed on these assets on purchase neither in this act nor in the prior period. Neither in pre-GST period or nor in post-GST period. And tax rate are as follows. There are 4 entries in notification number 25/2018. Entry number 1, tariff entry 8703, which says old and used petrol, LPG, CNG motor vehicle having engine capacity greater than equal to 1200 cc and length up to greater than equal to 4000 mm. Rate is 18% and cess is nil. Prior to this, rate is 28% and cess is 15%. Second entry, old and used diesel motor vehicle having engine capacity more than equal to 1500 cc and length is equal to 4000 mm. Rate is 18%, cess is nil. Earlier it's 28% rate and 15% cess. Entry number 3, old and used motor vehicle having engine capacity greater than 1500 cc and length 4000 mm and ground clearance 170 greater than equal to up to greater than equal to 170 mm, basically SUV. Rate is 18% and cess is nil. Earlier it's 28%, 15%, and all other used and vehicle except entry 3, rate is 12% and without cess, and earlier it's 28% with 1% cess on petrol vehicle and 3% on diesel vehicle. Now it's concluded that GST rate on sale and GST rate on sale of old and used vehicle has been reduced to 12 to 18% depending on the size. Earlier it's 28% and cess is 1 to 15% as mentioned in the above table. Now we are covering case 2. Case 2 basically deal with the situations where dealer is involved in sale and purchase of motor vehicle, who has business of sale and purchase of motor vehicle. Now we are covering second case of sale and purchase of motor vehicle. As per case 2 and rule 32 sub rule 5 of CGST rule 2017, there is a special valuation. Special valuation means when the valuation is done on not on the normal basis, there is specific something over the normal. Rule 32 sub rule 5 state that where a taxable supply is provided by a person dealing in buying and selling of second hand goods, that is used goods, or such or after such minor processing that does not change the nature of the goods. Main thing is goods are sold as such or with some minor processing which does not alter the nature of the goods, and where input tax credit has not been availed. Means goods are sold as such or goods are sold after such minor processing which does not alter the main nature of the goods, or means goods are same, and main condition is that input tax credit on such goods has not been availed on purchase of these goods. Value shall be determined as follows. Value means taxable values. Value means taxable value. Value shall be determined as follows. Value shall be difference between sale price and purchase price, and where the such value is negative, it shall be ignored. And if the value is negative, such value shall not be considered as exempted non-GST supply, and therefore there is no reversal of ITC under rule 42 or 43 of CGST rules 2017. Now we are covering illustration for the purpose of understanding. For example, Mr. Pradeep, a car dealer, is into the buying and selling of old and used car situated in Delhi. He purchased a petrol car which having engine capacity of 1498 cc and 3998 mm for a price of 4 lakh from an unregistered person who is also located in the same state. After minor changes addition to the car, Pradeep sold the car for 6 lakh. Sale value is 6 lakh, purchase value is 4 lakh. Now what is the margin? Margin is 6 lakh minus 4 lakh is equal to 2 lakh. Case 1. It is assumed that motor vehicles sold on or before 25th Jan 2018 and SSC means taxpayer availed benefit of Rule 32 sub Rule 5 of CGST Rule 2017. In terms of Rule 32 sub Rule 5 of CGST Rule 2017, GST is to be levied on margin. Margin means 2 lakh and rate means rate as such as provided on notification number notification dated 28 June 2017 means 28% plus 15% cess means approximately 43%, and taxable value is 2 lakh and tax liability is 2 lakh into 43%. Now we are covering second situation where the sale price is 3 lakh and purchase price is 4 lakh and margin of supply is negative 1 lakh. Now such negative value shall be ignored for the purpose of taxation, and such negative value shall not be considered as exempted oblique non-GST, and also there is no need of ITC reversal under Rule 42 and 43. Now we are in case 3 we are considering that motor vehicle is sold on or after 25th January 2018 and SSC availed the benefit dated 25th January 2018. Now sale price is 6 lakh, purchase price 2 lakh, sale price 6 lakh, purchase price 4 lakh, margin 2 lakh and tax rate is 18% as mentioned in the notification 25th oblique 20 dated 25th January 2018. It is noted that from case 1 to case 3 when SSC availed the notification benefit, then tax liability is reduced from 86,000 to 36,000 means saving of 50,000 tax liability. Earlier we have covered the situation when ITC has not been availed in case of transfer of vehicle from one branch to another, and in case where the supplier is engaged in second hand motor vehicle and ITC is not involved. Now we are covering case 3 where ITC has been availed on purchase of motor vehicle. As per section 18 subsection 6 of CGST Act 2017, in case of supply of capital goods or plant and machinery on which input tax credit has been taken by the registered person shall pay amount equal to input tax credit on said capital goods or plant and machinery reduced by such percentage point or as may be prescribed, or the tax rate on the transaction value of such capital goods mentioned in section 15, whichever is higher, provided that factories, refactories, bricks, molds, dies, jigs, fixtures supplied as scrap, the taxable person may pay tax on transaction value of goods determined under section 15. Means if ITC has been availed, then as per section 18 subsection 6, taxable person has to pay tax on present value of ITC or tax on transaction value, whichever is higher. What is present value of ITC? Present value of ITC means ITC availed on purchase of asset reduced by 5 percentage points from the date of purchase till the date of transfer for every quarter or part of the quarter. And present value of ITC shall be compared with the transaction value, and taxable person is required to pay highest of the following. And this condition is not applicable by inserting a proviso in section 18 subsection 6 on refactory, bricks, molds, dies, jigs, fixture. Means on these type of sales, taxable person is required to pay tax on transaction value. Now we can say that generally car dealer work based on margin, means they are opting notification, and they get benefit of these notification. If the dealer does not avail the benefit of notification, then he is required to pay tax on transaction value determined under section 15 or ITC on such transaction value. Means ITC value or transaction value, tax on transaction value, whichever is higher. Now we are covering case number 4. Case number 4 says whether a car dealer can avail concessional rate benefit or demo car or not. What is demo car? Demo car is used for the purpose of test drive, for which which is sold at a later date, and it could be considered as used car. Therefore, car dealer can avail the benefit of these notifications subject to conditions mentioned herein. Although a cost benefit analysis is required to be performed by this car dealer, so that he can check whether he is required to benefit under transaction value or or he is required to avail benefit of section 18 subsection 6 or rule 32 sub rule 5. And there is a provision under section 17(5) regarding eligible in section 17 subsection 5 deal with block credit, and in section 17(5) there is a provision when ITC shall not be available on transfer of motor vehicle, but ITC shall be available when ITC in case of motor vehicle used for goods transportation, or ITC shall not be available in case motor vehicle is used for passenger transportation. And these are the motor vehicle are treated as goods for the car dealer, and where demo car is capitalized, the input tax credit may be disputed under section 17 subsection 5 of CGST Act 2017. And now we are going to sum up with this is a time to sum up all these topics which we have learned today. Means transfer of motor vehicle from one branch to another branch is a supply as per entry number 1 of schedule 1, and taxable value is, where ITC is not involved, taxable value is margin of supply in case of depreciable asset, sales value minus WDV value, WDV calculated as per section 32 of Income Tax Act 1961 in case of non-depreciable asset, sales price minus purchase price, and tax rates are mentioned as earlier it's 28% plus 15% approximated cess rate, now it's 12 to 18% without any cess. And in case of car dealer is required to taxable supply in case of car dealer is sales price minus purchase price, where ITC has not been availed, and such if in case of negative value it shall be ignored, for the purpose of reversal of ITC. And now third case is where ITC is availed on purchase of motor vehicle either on branch transfer or by the dealer. When ITC is availed, then as per section 18 subsection 6, tax would be tax on transaction value or ITC availed on purchase reduced by such percentage points whichever is higher, means present value of ITC or tax on transaction value whichever is higher. But this provision is not applicable for refractory bricks, mold, dies, jigs, fixture. And generally car dealer availed the benefit of notification and they pay tax on reduced rate, and if they are not availing the benefit of notification, they are required to pay tax on transaction value of capital goods or plant and machinery or input tax credit taken on such goods whichever is higher. Last case is demo car. Demo car is used car, and if we avail the benefit of notification, then we are required to pay tax on reduced rate, that is 12% or 18%, and if we have not availed the benefit of notification, then tax is 28% as mentioned in notification issued on 28 June 2017. And guys, if you like this content, then please like the video and subscribe to our channel, and in case of any query, then you can mention in the comment box. And thank you for watching this video. Thanks a lot. Thank you.